Wow, man, what a crazy day.
It may reach what we call our 100-year level, which we know where that's at.
Well, I am extremely cold, and we are assessing where we're gonna go because they said that there are definitely going to be flash floods. As it is, it's come up quite a bit since this morning, so I think we're gonna sort out a new place to live for a little bit. But man, that water is just coming up crazy high. Well, the rains like totally came down today, seriously, and let me just tell you, it is flooding like seriously at this campground. There are several RVs that are pretty much stuck and they can't get them out. We've got like a propane tank floating over there. I mean, this is crazy. Take a look. And it is just rising. I mean, this puppy is flooded for sure. Okay, we're in a major thunderstorm here. You got Project Trek over there checking it out too. It is a pretty serious storm. Fortunately, not a whole lot of wind, so no concern of tornadoes or anything, but we've heard a little bit of hail and a ton of rain, and the lightning is pretty crazy right now. I'll show you. Good news, we weathered the storm. The RV is still here. We even still have our kids. Hello, children.
I felt like I was going to be swept away in the river of water.
He felt he was going to be swept away. Anyway, it turned out to be a beautiful day, but boy, was that a lot of water. There's like a creek running back there. You probably can't see it. In the very back, there's a massive creek, and it is totally flooded up. I mean, that's a lot of water. It's like literally a river behind the RV. In fact, I might have to go press the the re-level button because everything has definitely settled. In fact, I'll do that now. Wow, it's totally flooded here. There's Project Trek. They're sorting out something over there. Nice to have friends right beside us. That's pretty cool. I don't know that we've ever stayed this close to friends, like literally right beside, so that's awesome. It's so cool though. You can definitely see like the Smoky Mountains up here. You can see the smoke coming out of the mountains. It's so pretty.
Oh wow, it's not
Man, I'll get a shot of that later, but wow, it is just so good to be back in the mountains. You know, it's a different storm too.
Whoa!
Some of the storms, some of the storms in Florida, you get a lot more like really high winds. But here, it literally was like barely any wind and just a ton of rain and serious thunder and lightning. Kind of nice. Wow, okay, the water is still rising here. It is crazy. We're gonna show you this creek. Let me just say, it has totally flooded this whole area. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, look at this. What's the word, man? What are you doing?
I'm at least getting the hitch in the back of the truck.
Nice. Yeah, we're trying to sort the plan out too, but I think we're gonna pack everything up as much as we can, so if we need to go, it's less of a hassle.
You gonna be able to sleep tonight?
I'm gonna be filming the whole thing. I don't know what you're talking about. My night lapse photos going. Dude, pretty crazy. But yeah, I know, we're just trying to sort out if we're gonna stay, because I definitely don't want to be in a flood zone in the middle of the night. So we're probably gonna go, at least for the night, and then maybe tomorrow come back.
From where the bottom of your jacks are to the water, that's got to be at least a 6-7 foot drop.
I would think so.
I would have a hard time believing that to do it there.
The problem too is that they said the entrance might flood, and then you can't get out if you wanted to. So I don't know. We haven't made a decision yet, but I figure we'll do like you. We're gonna pack up as much as we can, just to be prepared.
The entrance is like way up, but that corner getting out.
Yeah, I did a drone shot from the top, and you can see that it would easily. It actually looks like it could overcome the road. It looks like it's right at that road, because there's a little bridge it's going under, and it's already spread to the sides of that. So, which I don't mind being stuck here as long as power's on and we're good. But if for whatever reason we need to get out and we're stuck, that would be.
And all the empty spots are filling up.
Yeah, no doubt. And that mountain with it rushing down there, I feel like it could literally flood in like minutes, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're thinking through that. All right, I'll check back in with you.
All right.
Nice to be neighbors though. This is fun. I like this. Let's pick the same spot at Chick-fil-A when we park in the parking lot.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel, there we go. Well, it looks like it is about to start raining again. So I'm gonna probably grab my gloves and start putting some stuff in the truck. In the meantime, before it gets too wet again, although I might have missed my opportunity. Pretty crazy. Rescue underway over here. Looks like they're trying to get this one out. This is pretty crazy. There is Nate. Oh my gosh. This guy, he's awesome. This water is coming up my tires. There is a rescue underway for this one bighorn traveler. I'm going to show you this. I'm impressed. Oh! Man, it was so close. They were doing well, and then I think his unit slipped off of his hitch, because it is now like on the bed of the truck. So they're going to try to jack it up, I think, to get it up. Okay, the rescue is finally at its end. It looks like they've gotten this rig almost completely out of the flood, which is awesome.
They worked hard to get this thing out of here.
This has definitely energized my need to get a nice poncho thing though. I had one and it developed holes and I kept it. It's not really useful now.
They reach what we call our 100-year level, which we know where that's at that time.
I don't think I'll stick around to see the 100-year mark.
They understood, you know. If somebody's planning on leaving, I would suggest you leave now.
Interesting experience right here. You know, the key is though to be above the flood. That's what I've learned today, is you want to beat the flood. You don't want to really be late. You kind of want to be right on time or early with flooding. So here we go, making a new plan. Yeah, we're gonna head out. Too many variables. Okay. Let me shut this so it doesn't get water all in there.
Look at that RV up there.
Did you see that one? Crazy, huh?
It's done, huh?
Okay, so here's the deal. The kind of the general sentiment is people are like, we're just gonna kind of hang back and see. The guy in charge of the campground said, you know, whatever you're gonna do it now because it's gonna get dark and they expect 2 more huge waves of water coming through.
Yep.
And he said, you might be without power, you might be without water. But
Well, we just filled up our water tank.
oh, good.
So we're good.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So the water kicked back on then.
Yeah, it was on.
Nice. So yeah, we're gonna go. So
Okay.
let's figure
They're
out where
going
we can
to, they're
go. Did
closing
you
their
talk
slides.
to?
Eli, hold on a second.
Did you
Yeah.
talk to Cody and them to see what campground they were talking about?
She told me the name of it. I haven't called.
Okay, let's sort that out. And Nate said if we go, they're gonna go. I'm definitely going because I don't want. There's no reason for me to stay here and risk any of this.
No, I don't want to try it. I don't want to wait here and then at 10 p.m. when it's dark, be like, oh, you know, the water is like 5 feet from our RV. It's not going to last
Yeah.
the night. And then, oh, the entrance is actually blocked now from too much water.
Right, we can't get the truck out, and we can't. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
I feel like if we're going to go, we might as well just go now. And it might not flood.
Yeah.
But if it does, I don't want to have that risk at midnight tonight.
I agree. There's literally no benefit to us staying,
Okay.
other than being with some people. But I mean, it's raining, so it's not like people are going to be all outside hanging out. So anyway, so we'll move on.
Are all of the full-time families moving?
No, some are, some aren't. So we'll see. But I
Who
think
was
the
saying that they're
accesses are
gonna
going to stay. Oh, like the majority of the people.
Really?
Yeah.
Like overnight. Like they're gonna stay overnight. They're not even.
They all said they're going to kind of wait it out, just
And
see what
see.
happens. But I feel like,
Well, and that's kind of what I was.
I mean, I
thinking
want to do
because-
that, but
because
it's not wise.
it's gonna stop raining around like 4 o'clock, and then we're not gonna have any more rain in the evening. But then it's gonna start raining again from 10 o'clock, and it's gonna rain all night. And if this happened right here, just from that storm from 6:30 to 7:30, then I feel like if it's gonna do that again tonight, then we're too close to this. Now up there, they actually might be totally fine.
Yeah, but if the entrance is blocked because of water, it doesn't matter how close you are.
Yeah, and how long until that opens up? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're gonna do
Gotta
it.
get in the truck.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get hooked up. We're going. No use waiting. I mean, look at that flood water. That is crazy. Look at even this car here. It's like almost up to that road. I wonder if that's their rig they're watching. Unfortunately.
Like where we were, Nikki's site, where we were for dinner the other
Yeah.
there, she had to move. Her site's
Oh my
completely
God.
underwater. Look at this. Jay and Francis. Jay's not here with his truck.
Oh no.
Somebody had to move them. Nicole Dustin is at their cabin working.
Oh my goodness.
So he didn't even have the hitch in his. They didn't even have the hitch in his truck. He had to like just come. She's like,
Oh my
just
God.
forget it. Just come. Somebody will move it. And they're like, can you make my kids some sandwiches? They haven't had anything to eat yet today. I mean, it's like
Wow.
crazy. And then in the afternoon, maybe then they'd be like, okay, no, I think now, now that we see what it did with this storm, we should go.
Well, again, like the worst case scenario, the best case scenario is we lose power and water and it doesn't flood. Worst case scenario is you're leaving at midnight while it's pouring down raining to avoid getting flooded. So I see no benefit in staying here at all. Now, I mean, moving to a Walmart parking lot, first off, it's illegal here. So they mentioned that up front, that they don't allow you to park rigs in open spaces like that overnight in this
I think
town.
they would have to get over it at this point because the campground's flooding.
Well, that's what she had talked to the local police about that, so they were sorting out another place because that's an ordinance. They can't just change that. So I'm sure they could look past it if it's really that bad. But point is, though, I see no reason to put ourselves in that position. So even if we have to split with them, then let's do that. Well, let's go get a campground, get comfortable, and then if we can come back, then great.
I know, I mean, when I look at it, I'm like, okay, we've got a while, but we have 2 more big storms come through. You're right. We could lose power, and
It's almost inevitable we'll lose power. He mentioned that up front. The guy in charge, like, yeah, you're pretty much we have to shut the power off.
Yeah.
Because they can't have people walking around at night, like sorting stuff out, trying to save stuff, and have electricity on.
Yeah,
so no matter what, you're gonna lose power. We already lost water once. I don't know why you would lose water, but definitely sewer. I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you could just, again, you can close your tanks and stuff. But yeah, I feel like, in the very least, let's separate for a day, see how it goes, and if we can come back, we can come back. But I think it's worth that.
True.
And then if we're here, what are we gonna do? It's not like we're gonna hang out.
Oh, we can. We can hang out in that room over there. I can still do laundry.
Right. Well, does the other campground have laundry?
Probably.
$50 an hour at night, I'd hope so.
$50 a night. We're already paying like, you know, $40, $50 a night here. Actually, we're paying $50 for this campground tonight.
I have a feeling if you have to leave because of something like this, they would probably refund. But
I don't
either
know.
way, regardless though, the money is not the biggest issue for me. It's, I don't want to be stuck and uncomfortable or in a dangerous situation. So
what I'm saying is, should we wait until until like 4 o'clock? Because it's not gonna come up that much before that time.
no, I have no reason. I am 100% sure we need to leave. So I don't want to wait. Why would I wait?
So that we can hang out and we can do our stuff.
Because we need to get to a new place, get settled in before the sun sets, before other water comes. I don't see that being valuable. I feel like we're in a situation where the sooner we do this, the sooner we get the spot we need and we get settled in, and we can avoid other major catastrophes. And the guy at the front even mentioned that. He's like, look, if you're gonna leave now, because you don't want to wait and then get caught in the storm. Even right now, it's not even storming bad, but let's say it's not even dark, but it's raining as hard as it was earlier, it increases your chances of something going wrong. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to leave. I say let's pack up and go.
Yeah, look at this though. Like, but see, that's what I'm saying. By like 4 o'clock, it's gonna be done raining until late tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean this is gonna subside.
No, it's not gonna subside. But what
No.
I'm saying is, like, I feel like we don't need to leave until 4 or 5.
No, I mean, I want to leave to get settled into the next place, to get plugged up, to make sure we're off the road before other stuff happens.
Okay.
I just don't see, it's not worth it to me to increase our risk to stay here for a couple extra hours. Let's just hope we can leave and then we can come back and continue the rally later on.
Would stay in like a site like this, like, oh yeah, put me in this site, but they might lose power. They might have to cut off the power. That's the problem.
Yeah. And here's the deal, like, we're talking best case scenario, and what if the best case scenario doesn't happen?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the best case scenario is uncomfortable. Like, there's no doubt they are gonna, I'm 100% positive. The guy said at the front, we will be shutting off power at some point, and you probably will lose water at some point.
Well, they're already turning off the water. I think they have a leak, so they're shutting the whole thing off.
That makes sense. Just making sure I got that felt tight with that truck right there. We're leaving! Hopefully we'll be back. We'll keep in touch. Okay, see ya.
Yeah, I was
Okay, so hey, so listen up. I know that this is a big change, big potential for disappointment. Here's what I would encourage you to do. Always look at the bright side. There are things in life that you can change, and then there are other things that you cannot change. This is one of those. You cannot change this, okay?
Yes, sir. This is so awesome, though. Are we gonna come back to the campground after we drop off the RV?
Let's not worry about, we don't know. We don't know anything right now. We just know that we are trying to figure out what we're doing right now. Okay.
And that right there is really cool.
Oh wow, look at their yard.
Oh man. Yeah, so remember to look at the positive and also go, you know what? You obviously know your mom and I are dealing with a lot of stuff right now. We're trying to decide what's best, and that can be really stressful. Like, we don't want to leave our friends. We don't want to go away just for it to be nothing and then have to try to come back and find a new site. Like, we liked where we were at, but we have to make those hard decisions for safety, for comfort, and so you just need to be as graceful, as kind as you can in a situation like this, because there's just a lot going on, okay? And so
That was parking.
don't ask about, like, what are we doing tomorrow? All we know right now is we're going to go to the next campground. We don't know anything past that, but as soon as we know,
half a mile.
we will let you know as soon as we know anything, okay?
I guess no matter what, there's better chances of this campground, I guess. I don't know.
We stayed at that one time.
Yeah.
We're going to stick with this decision. We're going to be here for a night, and we'll assess it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think that's just it. We'll just see how it goes.
I say though, before we pay here, before we do anything, let's go in there and let's talk to them and like really understand what's going on before we do anything.
Yeah, I don't see it coming up 10 feet.
I don't think it would come up another 10 feet, no.
Yeah, I feel we're pretty good over here. Okay, we made it to a higher ground, campground over here. This one's actually pretty nice. I feel confident, more confident already that this is gonna work out. We're gonna just do this for one night, kind of see where it goes, and reassess in the morning. But I can tell you one thing, I will sleep a lot more comfortable knowing I'm not in the flood zone. All right, here's our new site. Pretty good. No flooding. No chance of the power getting cut off. That's good news. Okay, good news. I don't know if I told you, first off, I need a haircut. But we found a nice place, much higher. It's actually really nice out here. We're gonna stay here tonight, but it sounds like the entire rally is going to be moved to another campground. That campground is closing down because of all this craziness. So we're about to go eat some dinner with our friends. Michelle and the kids just pulled up here. And, you know, we're just gonna roll with the punches. I mean, sometimes you just don't know what's gonna happen. So you just gotta take one step at a time. So that's our plan. We get ready to go, we'll do some dinner, and then just see where we go from there. Well, we did not flood last night. Didn't lose power, didn't lose water. Very nice. Just a little bit of rain. The other bands must have missed us, so that's great. Probably didn't even flood over there. But fortunately we were here in comfort, fast internet, and high ground, so a lot to be thankful for there. Today we're gonna head over to the new campground for the rally. They found a new one that will host all of us. So we're all getting ready to go over there. And I'm gonna get these youngins up first. Good morning. Time to get up. Time to go see our friends. The sooner we get packed up, the sooner we get to go see our friends, okay? Good morning, young man. How are you doing? Doing good this morning? What are you looking? Did you look at the ducks today?
There's ducks?
Did you see them out there?
Where?
That's what they sounded like.
That's what that was? I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
At first I thought like I was dreaming and it was like a zombie apocalypse in Minecraft.
Oh.
And there are witches and I thought that was a witch. Like that was the noise that the witch was making.
Which doesn't sound like ducks in your dreams. That's pretty
And then when
neat.
I woke up, I was like, it's still going. Are there Minecraft witches outside? Just like.
Yeah, I could. You know, I could totally see how the duck would transfer as a witch sound in a dream.
It sounded like a witch in my dream.
How are you?
Yeah, I thought it was Eli, and I'm like, I was about to say, Eli, don't wake me up, and then I heard the ducks. I'm like, oh, it's a duck, not Eli.
That's funny.
I'm so tired.
Oh, is this my bowl?
It is.
My deliciously looking.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get some raisins.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I have a little bag here for the raisins. You can have that.
Yeah, I like.
Your tag's up on your shirt, which is a very long tag, ironically.
Yeah, I might need to cut that off.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I like doing
Let me go do the hoses. I'll see you out there.
blueberries and raisins on it, cause that
think it's the perfect.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, we made it to our next campground. It looks so fun. There's a pool and a hot tub.
And it's not flooded.
Yeah! Finishing the rally.
Okay, great news. We have arrived at the second campground for the rally, and it looks great. It's quite a bit higher than the other one. No creekside spots that I can tell, maybe down below, but it looks really great. It's quite new, actually, and I don't even know if they were originally open, but they opened up for us, and it looks amazing. Let me give you a quick view. Swimming pool. It's got a hot tub and nice view of the mountains in the background. Can't really see them because the Smoky Mountain smoke is in. But man, this is gonna be great. So good ending to the story of the flood trauma. And overall, this turned out really good. So we're excited that we get to keep doing the rally. We were afraid it was just gonna have to we were afraid we were just gonna have to split up. Everybody go their own ways and get together another time, but it looks like we'll be able to continue here in this place. So kind of cool, it all worked out. And doesn't look like crazy rain right now. So that's good.